Hi guys, welcome to the part 9 of the packet tracer video. So here we are going to do part E. We are already with 75%. I guess we will complete this and then we will troubleshoot if we have done any mistake in the previous sections. So here part E we are going to deal with the access control list and NATing. So here they are asking us to create a named access control list for router board GBE. So we are here into the board GBE. So here we go into config T, create an access control list, and the name of the access control list is ACL rest, and the condition is you have access control list with two lines. So IP access list. So access list standard. It's a named access list. So it's a named access list. So it is standard. We are not doing extended access list. So access list name, here we are going to give the name. The name is already defined here. Make sure that it is case sensitive. So IP access list standard ACL rest. So that's access list. So the first, so you have a condition here. You are going to use only two lines. So the first one is allow the summary of networks in board GBE. So the summary of networks for board GBE is 192.168.10.0. That is it is a 10.0 network and 20.0 network. So these are the two networks. So then it is going to be IP. I mean, either we are going to do a permit or we are going to deny. So this one is allowed. So it's permit 192.168.0.0. Here we are going to give the wildcard mask. It is not a subnet mask for the summary. So it is 0.0.31.255. Okay, so this is how we calculate the wildcard bit. Okay, and then the next one here is deny others network. So it is by default deny any. So exit. So this is the access control list. So this is what they ask us to create a named access control list for a thing. We are allowing the summary of networks for board GBE, that is 192.168.0.0, and the wildcard mask is 0031.255, and the deny others by default it is a deny any. So we have two lines for the access control list. So now we go for board the 25 task 25, where we are going to create a NAT. So we are asked to create a NAT here, router board GBE. We are here already. Configure a NAT with overload, that is a overloading NAT, that is a PAT port address translation. NAT with overload using a pool GBE all. So they are asking us to create a pool GBE all with 130, 140, 150.161 to 166 with a netmax 255. So this is a very important thing to understand. We are going to use a NAT with the range 130.140.150.161 until 166. That is, we are using 161, 162, 163, 164, 165, and 166 with 248 as a subnet mask. Okay, so we are just going to create a pat for that, and a NAT with overload for this one. Let's do it. So IP NAT, we are asked to create a pool. The name of the pool is given here. It is GBE all, and then the starting IP address is 130.140.150.161. 130.160.161, and the end IP address is 130.140.150.166, and then it says net mask, and we are going to give the net mask here. The net mask here is 255.255.255.248, and that's it. So we have now created a NAT. So the next thing here is use the ACL access ACL rest to configure. Okay, so it's a path, right? It's a overloading NAT. So we are going to configure with using an access control list. So let's do it. So here IP NAT, so we are going to configure the list here. IP NAT inside source, we have a list. You give the access list. The access list is ACL rest, sorry, access list. And then we have created a pool. The pool is GBE all, and then it is overload because the question asks us to do a overload. So IP NAT inside source list is ACL rest, and the pool is GBE all, and then we are overloading it. So the third one here in this question is use appropriate IP interfaces to configure the inside and outside statement, making sure both GBE network, the both GBE network is here. So making sure both GBE network going through the internet 1 and internet 2, that is, this is the inside network, and internet 1 and internet 2 is the outside network, so they are the one which has to be translated. So then it says that you go into interface gig 0/0/0, that is the internal network, IP NAT inside, exit, and then interface gig 0/0/0.10, it is IP NAT inside, interface gig 0/0/0.20 is IP NAT inside, and then the internet one is interface SE010, which is IP NAT outside, and for the other internet one, it is interface SE011. So to check it, it is hidden here. Let's go here to the addressing table. 011 is the one which goes to 10.2.2.0 network. So this is the one. So you say IP NAT out, exit. I guess we are done with things here. Let's now troubleshoot the mistakes which we have done. I'm just changing the screens here. So it is still 81%. We are at the end of the instructions here. So just go for the check results of mine. So I'm here in the check results tab. So assessment items. I can see banner MOTD banner. You can just ignore the banner. What we have configured is correct. Maybe sometimes the it may be a single line configuration or a double line configuration. So banner MOTD is just fine. Just ignore it. So otherwise it is fine here. And here we are now in both GBE it says that we have not included the default information originate. So that one we should do it. The connectivity tests not correct. Okay, let's see it. And then the port status is here. Okay, so the troubleshooting part here, we will do it in our next part. Okay, see you guys with we have completed now with 81 points out of 100. In the next video, we will troubleshoot it and we will complete it. Thank you guys.